Hello, everyone. It's time for another fun session of Ceramics by Nicole Wu. Today, I'm showing you how to create a stencil on a plastic bag and transfer it onto a bisque using a tapping method. Tools you'll need. You'll need a needle tool or a tattoo-style dotting pen. If you don't do this often, you don't need to buy the tattoo pen. Also, you will need a flattened plastic sheet from any unused plastic bag underneath. I've tried thin acrylic sheets and other materials, but plastic bags still work the best. Prepare your design, a backing board or a thick cardboard to protect your table, a ballpoint pen, and a ruler. The last point is optional. Today, I'm demonstrating with a fern design I drew myself, representing newborn life in Aotearoa. Place the design on the top of the plastic sheet and make sure you have a board or cardboard underneath to protect your table. If your pattern is small, like this one, keep the spacing of dots under about 1 millimeter. If the holes are too far apart, the transferred pattern may look blurry. A tattoo pen works very fast, so set it to the slowest speed and follow its soft, rhythmic tapping. Because the design is black, it's easy to forget which lines you've already dotted. Flip the plastic over to check for missing areas, then flip it back and fill them in. If you just need to reinforce some sections, you can dot directly from the back as well. Once the stencil is finished, we can move on to the fun part, transferring the design. Pouncing the pattern onto bisque is wonderfully calming. You'll need cotton swabs, watercolor paint or ink. Some inks smell funny, watercolor is nicer. A palette or any small dish for mixing. Your completed stencil. Today, I'll demonstrate using the border of a large plate. First, divide the rim into several even sections so the pattern stays balanced. I'm using green watercolor today. Squeeze out a bit and add a touch of water. We don't need much pigment. Cotton swabs work great because they help you control the moisture on the tip. Hold the stencil firmly. Use tape if needed to keep it steady. Avoid using too much water or the color may flow overload underneath. Use gentle circular motions to rub the color through the tiny holes and transfer the design onto the bisque. Here's a bonus. Once your stencil is transferred, you can begin painting your blue and white design directly along the dotted guide. This step is incredibly therapeutic. The dotted outline makes the tracing smooth and effortless. If the stencil looks too light or still vague, keep your original black and white pattern beside you for reference. Here's how the finished plate looks: clean, crisp, and beautiful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Drop me a message or let me know what you will be interested in watching.